Hey, what's up, people? Back with you today. Gonna be doing like a duel unboxing today. We're gonna check out this Master of the Universe, New Eternia, the Evil Lyn and Fisto. I've already done the Flying Fist He-Man. If you want to go check out the video, he no longer looks like he did because I have transformed him into my King He-Man. So I did some head swaps, threw some little extra parts on him. So yeah, I don't have this all done in the video. I thought I'd just kind of show you guys. I made a short on him, but yeah, I really like this look of him. So if something you guys are interested in doing, borrowed the crown, sword from Thunder Punch, cape from King Grayskull, or the crown from I believe it was Skeletech. So really like the way he turned out in the end. So this is all of wave, let's see here, 15 now. I guess they're just kind of doing 3 to a wave. Looks like the next wave they're showing off, oh, I forget who it is, but yeah, 3 in there as well. Yeah, I'm just kind of cleaning up around the house, reorganizing. Realize I have figures that I've put away that I never made videos on, so I want to start trying to knock some stuff out. So I'm going to do both these today. Really excited about this Evil Lyn, been waiting on her. So that being said, I'll probably start out with Fisto. I think there's a little more to Evil Lyn I want to check out more than the Fisto. So we'll run through them real quick, try and keep this a shorter video so we can get them both done real quick. So that being said, let's get into Fisto and check him out first. Okay, and here he is, singled out with just his box, and check out the box artwork if you like. Got all this new cool looking armor to him, like the helm and the full like robotic looking arm, which is cool. Fighting off, I'm not sure what these are, some kind of demons. Got the wrapping around, got He-Man over here too, throwing some kind of Wolfman around. Not sure where they're at or who they're fighting, but pretty cool. And you get to that portrait art here on the side. And then just the back of the box, kind of showing off the figure, what all comes with, the extra head. Different kind of sword, we'll get into that. Looks like some parts from that Mana War we just got. They'll attach to the hammer as well. I want to go down the bio down here real quick. I haven't really been doing those as much. Says Fisto, after his hand was severed by Skeletor, Malcolm bonded with the mythic Iron Fist. Now Fisto tracks the nefarious sorceress across the New Eternia in search of revenge. So I guess he got his hand severed off. It's not just a hand inside this big metal gauntlet like I always figured it was. Kind of, I think 2000X showed him with like his hand. So that might explain a little bit of like the robot kind of look to him that had to attach it somehow. But let's bust right into him, start checking him out. All right, and here he is right out of the package. Very cool look to him. I'm liking him so far. This just whole new Eternia look is pretty dope looking. I'm going to bring in the Revelation Fisto that we got too. Maybe do a little bit of part swapping. See if might actually get a little more kind of classic looking Fisto out of the two of them. But let me just show off the parts that he comes with real quick, or accessories. We have this unhelmeted head, and you can see from here, he's got kind of an older look, longer beard back here and a little gray to it. This is looking like it's maybe a younger version of him. So pretty cool, pretty good looking head sculpt on him. I'm liking this. And for hands, since Fisto, he's already got the one metal hand, he just comes with one other hand, and it's an open hand, so he could hold his weapons as well. And we'll show off the weapons he comes with. Start off with this sword, and I'm not really digging this because I am so used to Fisto's like iconic classic sword that he has. This little curve to it. This reminds me kind of more of Jitsu. I don't know. It's just different for him. I like his big, like broad, thicker sword, straight sword that he has. So, I mean, this is cool. I'll probably be displaying him with this other weapon I'm about to bring in. Yeah, and here is his other weapon. He comes with this big, beefy hammer. And this is cool. It's got some removable parts I'll show off in a second. But let's check it out. Got like, this is what I was saying, like the fist part of the Man of War figure that we got. It's kind of like the top part of the mace for Man at Arms and the Man of War now. And then big spiky end over here. It's kind of done in that marbleized silver. But both these are going to be removable and interchangeable with the fist. So we're going to get into that a little bit. Let me pop both these off and show you real quick. Yeah, so you get right into here. You can see that these are just pegs in here that pop into it. This one's a little bent on mine. See, makes it look a little off when it's on there. Might be able to straighten that out. And then same thing with the spiky part. So I'll bring him in and kind of swap out with the fist as well. I thought I'd bring him in a little closer before we do all that. Check out some of the detail on him. Really cool. I'm liking this armor that he got with them. Start out with like the helm. Got this helmet on here, black strap that comes around holding it on. It looks like it's almost removable, but it's not. It must be like glued kind of in place. His big ponytail going on. And then moving down to like his armor here, I love that they add the little fur to it, kind of reminiscent of like the original Mad at Arms, where he's got that little fur to his armor. I always like that look. And then just basic arm over here. Get to his big mechanical arm, man. He's got all these robotic looking pieces. Like right here, this hinge on his elbow. So it's looking to me like Skeletor might remove more than just cut off his fist. Looks like maybe he removed his whole arm. So he got that all attached to him. And then down to his big fist. I love that they made it huge on here. Got some spikes kind of sticking out of him. And that'll be removable. We'll check that out in one sec. And then just kind of basic Fisto from the waist down. Purple belt, the brown furry shorts, and the brown purple boots. Not much different than the other Fisto that we have. And then the armor back here. Got the two little clips will be removable. I'll be taking all that off later. Actually, he's got a spot for his sword up here too. Can't put the hammer back here, but it looks like the sword will fit. Yeah, and this little sheath back here. So that's cool. So I'm going to pop off this fist and let's get to check him out with those swapped around. All right, here, first off, I just did him up with that Duncan mace on the fist, and that's pretty cool looking. Smash some skulls with that. And also what's cool is I thought you switch out the fist. I wasn't even thinking about it at the time. Putting that fist on the hammer, so let's get a little closer look at that. Pretty cool new weapon. Smashing people's skulls with that too. So that's a look at that, and we'll swap out to the other one real quick. All right, and here he is with whatever you'd call this, his big spikier one. It's not like shown on the box art or anything. I don't think it's as cool looking as using these other two, like the fist and the mace, but it's removable, so you can air swap it. And again, just this mace piece on top, and then that big fist. I just love that big fist on there. That's freaking cool looking. So there's looking at him like that. Let's swap his head out and check out the other alternative head. All right, and here he is with that alternate head. I put his fist back on him and then gave him the sword in his hand too. Getting closer to like kind of his vintage look. Yeah, he's looking really cool like that. The head to me has got this different look to it. I mean, it's cool. He's got like the wide jaw and everything like Fisto. Big, strong chin. I don't know, different with the hair a little more mullet to him, I guess, than I'm thinking of. And not as red. Like I'm thinking of like he's got a little red tint to him when you're looking like the vintage and I believe Origins as well. He's almost got a King Randor look to me. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I had that crown right here next to him. Let me throw that crown on him. There, yeah. Make a pretty good King Randor head. I know we got him coming, but it might be something I'll swap out once I get that figure in and see what that looks like as well. I went ahead and brought in the Revelations Fisto. And man, yeah, just talking about having a red hair. I forgot how red his beard and hair on this one is. So yeah, big difference you can see there. And also I was noticing too, man, the height difference on him. He's got a lot more height to him. And I'm trying to look at it from here. I believe with this Fisto, we have that new buck that's been coming with like He-Man. I'm going to remove the armor here in a second. We'll check it out. But yeah, the legs look a lot more bulky on him too. I think a lot of the height is in the legs. And I pulled out like, Power Punch He-Man too. Put him up next, or I'm sorry, Thunder Punch He-Man. So he's tall too. So I guess they've gotten a little taller than when we had like these original, first couple waves of like Revelations come out. But yeah, I really love like that original sword. I'm going to probably do a little swapping real quick and check out some stuff. And I noticed like the boots are swapped color-wise too. Fisto always had like the purple boots with the brown fuzz on top, and these ones are switched around, which is cool. I like it. Looks good with him the way that it is. So I'm liking that, especially because you get the straps painted as well. But let me just do some swaps real quick. Let me check something out. And before I do, I just want to show, yeah, he does have like that newer buck with the higher collarbone. So yeah, makes him a little taller, I think, as well. All right, here they are swapped around. I got the head and the new head and the new armor on the old body, and then kind of the other way around over here. This does fit over here. It's bigger armor, but it doesn't look as big on him. You can tell this smaller armor from the Revelations Fisto. It doesn't fit this new buck at all, man. He's got the belly showing, and I can't get the two little straps on the side to even clip. So yeah, if you want to try and kind of get like your more vintage look for him without like the big robotic arm. Noticing here too, man, it was cool. We got this metal fist, like the die-cast fist with him, but this one is just so much more detailed. It makes this one look so plain now. All right, and finally I just went with just a simple head swap. Just the heads will swap. Their armors are back to their original bodies. So both ways like this, I think very cool look. The armor actually fits on him this way because it's the armor that's supposed to be on him. I've always been a fan of that original head sculpt. It was really good looking, I thought. So it's cool looking on this as well. And then if you wanted to have more of a Oh, there's the brown hair kind of vintage look to him. This looks cool as well. They both look great together. I've spent enough time on him now. I'm ready to get over to this Evil Lyn and check her out. So let's hop over there. Okay, and on to this beautiful looking figure here. I've been very excited about her, as I keep saying, and I know a lot of people were since we got some of those promo pictures. She looked great in those from what I can see so far. Just in package, she looks great as well. Excited to jump right into her, do the same, just check out front artwork here real quick. Look around, see what we got on the side. Some Skeletons, they'll be coming soon too. Panther, we'll be getting him pretty soon as well. I love this skull moon up here, that is really cool. And then just that profile type picture here on the side. And then just a look at the figure on the back, what all she comes with, and the cross sale down here for us, that wave. Let's bust right into her, check her out. All right, and here she is, that package, just looking as beautiful as can be. I'm already in love with this figure. Been waiting for, like kind of the original look of Evil Lyn. We've gotten her in so many variations so far, but this is pretty close to like her classic look, and she just looks stunning, amazing. Like I'm loving the way this looks already. I'll bring her closer so we can check her out here in a minute. I just kind of posed up what she came with. She already had the short part of the staff in hand, so I threw that in her hand. One show real quick, they switched the accessories to this cool red and black writing on Masters of the Universe sign. I don't know, just a little detail. They usually are in like a white bag, so I'm impressed by little small things like that. And what's inside was just 2 fist hands. Got those that usually come with them, and most of the women, the sorceress type, got the spell casting type hands. I really love these hands because they just bring so much like life to the character, so I'll probably swap that out with one of hers. And then the other end of her staff, yeah, to make it the longer staff. You can have the short staff or the longer staff, so I'll bring that in, attach them. We'll check that out as well. Now, let's just bring her in close. Let's see her. Bring her back a little bit. That face sculpt on her, I'm just loving that. It's just so great looking. And the helmet, I love when they're using this like kind of silverish shiny paint. So they got that with the light blue on here that looks really great. All the details like on her chest and everything. The wristbands aren't, they're not quite as shiny as this. It's just have a metallic silver to it. But overall looks really great. I think I'm nitpicking here. My helmet might be a little bit crooked over here. Looks like there's like a little tilt to the left on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just minor. I will confess, I usually don't watch other reviews. I have a good buddy of mine though, Kenzo Creations. If you guys haven't watched him, check him out. He does reviews as well, and amazing custom works. Go check him out. I know he said his little front thing here, I kind of skimmed through his video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm going to go back and check it out, but his little thing here in the front was crooked on his, which happened to me with like the Hordak. But on mine, I'm noticing the helmet maybe a little bit to the side, but not bad. She's just so good looking. You can kind of hardly tell unless you're got her up close like this looking at her. But man, just overall loving all these little details. These little skulls up here on the side, all painted. You got all the rivets are painted. Let me see up here on the hill. All the rivets individually painted. They're doing great work now on like a lot of these newer figures. And flip her around. Got the cape on the back. And I did see picture. Oh, yeah, the cape is removable. I haven't seen anything like this. It's just a little clip, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. You can see up there, there's a little hole right there, and that will just clip in and out, I guess. Now I'm not sure. No, I don't think. Well, this is removable because it's attached to the front here, so it does look like it has little pegs. But if you pop it off, it's not going to come off the front anyway. So, cape, yeah, you can put the cape on or off. Believe it just snaps back in place like that. Yeah, really cool. I like that. So let's check out her. Oh, another detail too I just noticed. Got the fingernails painted on her. Always a fan of that. I think we got that last Skeletor had the black fingernails. I love that as well. So let's check her out. I went ahead and attached the staff piece together. So there's what she looks like with her full staff, which is really cool. It's not as long as like some of the other staffs we got with her, but very cool look to it. I didn't think I brought it up very close earlier. Translucent kind of on the ball part of it, and it's really shiny, really cool look to it. So I do love that. Yeah, I was going to show real quick too. I put that spellcasting hand on it. I love the look of like drawing power from the orb. But I noticed when I was doing that, back to single, well not back to, got single jointed elbows on these. So I know kind of did notice like in here too, I love the aesthetic look of it. It looks a lot better like that. It just doesn't have all that bend to it like the double joints do. So you're only going to be able to, kind of straight out and then bend as much as that. Doesn't bother me as much. I like the way they look a lot better. But as for posability, I don't know. Some people may not be as happy, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me as much. I really like the look of her without all the extra like cuts and everything that the arms have on them. I don't have like my Tila with me to show you, but yeah, it just looks better to me, I think. So I'm not too worried about all the posability and articulation. Last, I'm just gonna bring in a couple more Evil Lyns and do a little bit of some swapping, check out some things. And last, I just brought in some of the other Evil Lyns, just the ones where like the skin tone match. I have the movie Evil Lyn as well, but she's just way off in color. So wanted to bring these out kind of comparisons. You can see a lot of the face. I mean, these two are actually from the Revolution cartoons. So them looking a little more cartoony is understandable. But it just shows how much detail is on this face on this one. It's just so much different, hands down. Speaking of hands too, like the spellcasting hand on this one just has a lot more life to it. It's a little more curled up compared to some of these other two that I was looking at. I don't know. I could go on and on about her all day. I mean, even if you don't collect Masterverse or anything, she's just like kind of a must-have figure, I'd say. She's so good looking. She'd probably fit in with like classics and everything else. She's just very realistic looking. With that being said, I just want to do a couple little swaps real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap this up. All right, I know I didn't show a second ago. This is the alternate head that came with this Evil Lyn, and I had this off to the side. This is one of the ones I want to check out the most because I just always love that head with the long white hair. And again, even being like a little more cartoony, it looks really cool on her. I love that look. Head tips forward a little bit because of the hair, and then also she has this high collar on this new one, so it's pushing her head forward a little bit. But it still looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out maybe with this head too, and like this head, and we'll see what they look like on each other. All right, here are these two with just the head swapped out. Neither one of them look bad, I don't think. I think they look better on the original one. But if you wanted like more of a cartoon look to this new body, the head looks cool on there, or more realistic to this. I'm not sure. I was more interested in that long white hair. That's the one I really want to see. And maybe this bat Evil Lyn as well. We'll check that out real quick. All right, and here are these two swapped out real quick. Not as interesting to me as I thought they'd look. I kind of forgot that this bat hooded thing has like a cowl on the back. I wasn't sure if it's going to fit, and it actually holds this in place on this one. So this kind of doesn't stay in place, but they both look all right like that. If that's something you want to do as well. Finally, I kind of totally forgot about Godlyn. I went and got her up off the shelf. I have her in box, so I wasn't even thinking about her. Head swaps on them. This is a little much for me. Let's take her out here. Ignore that monstrosity. It's funny looking. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Such a big buff body for that head with her. But let's check out this one. I think this is pretty cool looking. If you wanted Evil Lyn with kind of the shorter hair, she does have that makeup on, but it fits in really well. It looks good. Head might be a little big. Doesn't look really bad though. I'll do a little side angle too. Want to check it out. She wants to fall over right now, so I'm going to hold her up. But yeah, I think that's kind of a cool look for her too. If you guys want to do that at all, if you have that Godlyn. Just one last swappability on her. Alright, so there's a final look at the wave. We got all three of them here, except for, Flying Fist He-Man. Like I said in the beginning, I got a video on him if you want to check him out in his original look. He's probably going to be forever King He-Man now. He's not going to relinquish the crown to anyone. Like I said, it's a really cool look, I think. And if you guys want to do that with yours at all, very easy custom. I may not mention before too that the bottom part that he's wearing over his waist is from the Battle Armor He-Man. I took it off of him, so you guys want to put that on there as well. But that's going to be it for this. Got a few other things I hope I could get to fairly soon. Thanks so much for stopping by, checking it out. Do all that good YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. And again, thank you to everybody that's already been supporting me this far. Yeah, last thing I'll say is if you're not getting any Masterverse or any of this wave, don't sleep on that Evil Lyn. She is amazing. Go out and get her. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.